All right. What is up, you guys? How you doing? Ready for another episode of Sculpting the Uncanny. We're up to 23. Just fixed it. It said 22 up there. Now it's down here for you guys. Now it's 23. Anyways, we're going to continue working on the Nick Fury LMD. I printed out a quick version of it just to so I can kind of see it and see what needs to be fixed. There we go. That guy out. Stuff. Came out good. There's some fixes I wanted to do. I like it. I already did a few things to it in between the time I printed it and the time I started the stream. Let's go into showing that off. One sec here. Move this up to the side. 60%. There we go. Sure. Cool. So, yeah, that's it. So I kind of added a couple things here. I spot some alpha giblies. So we created that little thing here, put this little thing here, and then more here, and then change the eye up as well. And then that's just for the ghibli thing, greeblies, I guess what the better word is. The other thing was the, let me turn off this thing here. Okay. And the other thing was the mouth. For me, it was doing too much here in the corner of the mouth, and then also here the chin. So I had to make some changes there. The eye patch need to be pulled away from the eyebrow a little bit further. And then the hair, I think I'll have to make a little bit of a change to the hair. But today we're gonna focus on putting this. He's got a Gatling, kind of like a Gatling gun, kind of cannon, kind of arm on there. And it kind of looks like it slips over top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to create it to where I can slip it over top of the Fury's arm. However, I blow myself up here. You can kind of see it. I don't know. It's not that greatest right now, but it's not perfectly flat. It's not smooth. So he's got this little piece here. So hopefully I can get that on there because I have a scan of the Vulcan, which is flat, like how I made the Kazar thing. So I might just try to like squeeze it up a little bit more. Try to get that there. But the thing I want to try to do, which you can kind of see here already. Let's go to back to the full screen. The reason why I have this little rod thing here is because that is the measurement for like Mezco's the fire effects. So I can create on this Gatling gun, since it has a couple of the missiles, or not missiles, but like, what am I thinking? Barrels. It has a few barrels. Because it has a few barrels, I'm gonna create a couple different points. I'll probably do one or two, probably just one of the Mezco slots, and the other one is going to be the Marvel Legends one. So you can put either the smoke effects, the little smoke effects that I've done before, for like I've done it on Inferno, and then I can do like the other little effect pieces. I don't know if I can show that well. Yeah, the small little effect pieces that come with the blasters. So yeah, we're gonna go do that for the other ones. But one of them will be the Mezco one, so you can get some possibly cool stuff with the Mezco pieces. So that's the goal for today. All right, so let's see what we got. Catherine is here. What's up, Catherine? Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you. You're always here. All right. Okay. So let's get that going now. Actually, let's put Fury back. Great figure, by the way. Glad I didn't miss out on him. Okay, so we got. So because we have that, let's get append a new thing, and then we go to import. Let's see, projects. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. Scans. Okay, wait, no. There it is. Okay, I think this is everything we need. So this will be a scan of the Vulcan body. Not perfect, but that's basically what you're gonna get. It does fit on there very nicely. All right, so we're gonna take his right arm and we're gonna mess with that piece. Let's delete him. Alright, cool. Now we have that. I'll leave that there for now. Let's close up. Let's get rid of that head. And then close up these folders. Cool. Oh, let me pull up my references. I don't have any references. All right, cool. Now we're ready to go. So you can see the reference there on the right. I'm looking at mine. Let's start with a cylinder. We'll keep this centered. Then I'll move the arm in there later. Actually, let's get this centered as well. So we can see this. We don't want it going past there, I think. Yeah, I think about right there is good. Actually, should just make it to the line. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. Cool. I'm gonna create a little bit of excess on this thing because there's gonna be here out this PCB. clear out some space so that way I can fit the extra piece that's on the armband. Okay. And it's 16. Inflate this. Let's go over 5. You can go look. Okay. So let's go up to like 1. Let's see. I don't need a test print, but it's alright. Focus is on this for now. Okay. I think it's a pretty good length. Okay, so for now, let's get this geometry here. Oops. Got a couple different points here. Got band on the arm. Just a little further up is another one. And actually, let's first bring this down because it comes at it like comes a little bit to a point. I want it to be like that. And now we can create the division. Trying to think about the best way to approach this. Maybe it just needs to get smaller there. And then here it just goes out. Oops. Finish for loop. Go back to right. Insert piece there. Mesh. So basically what I'm creating here is going to be the inside area. And then I'm going to create more little intricacies, as you guys can see over here. It's too long. Multiple edges, so the same size. Okay, that's good. This. Okay, that one, and we want this one. You know what? Let's go one more up on this side. Alright, cool. I have to create basically the barrels. Get rid of, while it's big, just get rid of all these lines. I don't need this geometry. We have to keep this in mind for what's going to go into the barrel, basically. So as you can see, kind of just going to go around like that. Then he has 5 of them. So let me try to think about how the best way to go about that is. Go here. Dates. What would that be with like 5? So certain degrees you can do. Is it 75? 70? Let me go one more over here. Just go. That might work actually. Okay. And then here I can kind of play with it because I only need to make sure I keep, this is 4 millimeters and 1.25 depth. So I just need to make sure I keep that in mind. So it'll be like that. And then if I were to go into this, whoops. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So then, boom, it'll be like that. Okay, let's go. And move that back out. Alright, I guess we can start like kind of playing with this as far as like all the way these cylinders are. Let's do, make this one smaller a wee bit. So go like that. And then here. Create to where it goes up. Transparency. Oh, just something like that. Let's go to a different one. Do something similar here. Just gonna go in. Then actually let me make 2 here. something like that. Bam. Kind of simplify these things. This one. Let's take. I'm gonna take a few of these. Actually, let's. Oops. Ooh, okay. I think I have an idea. Do that, but instead of do a couple here, skip 3 more, do 3. Yeah. Skip 3, do 3. Perfect. Okay. This here. Let's see if I like that. Maybe it's simple. Like this might be better. I think I like that better. So once I smooth that out, it'll look clear. And then up here, I can probably glue. Actually, let's do it to changing the other end. Let's see. Okay, I need to do the second one. There we go. I'm gonna put a couple. I'll put a small ones around here as well. Okay, let's do what we did here with this side. This one I will bevel, and then we'll do the same. 3. Oops. Skip 3. Let's actually add. Oops. Not that one. I'm going to add frame next to it. We need a poly loop. Something like that. There we go. What's up, Marcus? How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys for dropping by. So we got up to 5 people here now. Trying to get something going. Working on this Gatling gun here. go here to here. Actually, yeah, because I keep adding more stuff down here, so maybe we'll go up here. And then I will add multiple edge loops so I can get to 3 sections. Okay, so now I have my 3 sections. To poly loop each one. This one, we're going to go up. Oops. Something like that. And the other thing I need to do actually is bevel all these barrels. Here. Be careful because it will auto do it if I don't do it enough. This one, I think I should make these probably a little bit larger. Let's go insert single edge. Should be better. Oh, what's up, Yoko? Thank you for jumping in. Your stream didn't finish, did it? Let's bevel these now. Oh, you did finish? Okay. Did you get any enchanted cards? We unfortunately did not get any enchanted cards ourselves. Let's go. We gotta add this geometry in here, so when it goes and multiplies, it doesn't turn weird. It keeps its shape. Oh, no, damn. I mean, what legendaries did you get? I saw you pull a Jensen, which is, I mean, it's good to pull one because you can add that to the other, to that other Illuminator's Quest deck, because it only comes with one Jensen. You can add another, just like you have the Mulans to add to that deck, to add more. The whole reason we want to add more of those cards is so you can have a higher chance of drawing that card, because if that's your best card, you want to keep getting that card. The whole point is to be playing toward that. So that's why you always want to play them more often. And then you try to find cards that help synergize to that specific card. Whether it's helping it, because I think Mulan she needs more strength, so she can't remember what her ability was. She just needs more strength. So cards like Vitalisphere are perfect for that. Oh, so you got Sisu. Did you pull another Diablo from the booster box? So if you did, holy crap. That's fantastic. Do you have 2 Diablos? Alright, I'm trying to think about what I want to do for this one. Do something here in this area, something here in this. Let's go with a 2 here. I'll double that. Then we're going to double that again. Q mesh. And this whole one, I'm going to expand. That's not bad. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, whoops. I did have what I needed. Couple of those. Oh, okay. If I saw it was the one. Okay, the green one? Yeah, just one. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's good that you pulled it because that's like, out of the non-enchanted cards, that's the most expensive one right now. The whole reason why it's so expensive, it's so very playable. So all you have to do is either sing with it or attack or quest with it. He basically just needs to be exerted, turn to the side. And while he's exerted, when the other player draws cards, you gain cards as well. And the whole thing with Lorcana is you need draw power. You need to be able to keep drawing, because if you start slowing down, which this card game does toward the end game, you start top decking and it gets difficult for you. So any cards that allow you to draw are very useful cards. That's why that Beast Tragic Hero from Floodborn is $50 too. He's one I need multiples of. I think I need 2 more of him. Just do something like that. Maybe I would. Wait, hold on. Insert here, double here, mesh. Oops. That's how I want. Insert there, there, and Q mesh. Like that. Yeah. Weird enough. Alright, good enough. Okay, let's work back down here. actually we need to go and to bevel this. And I need to add geometry. So each cylinder isn't different for the Gatling gun, but I'm gonna make each one different. Like I said, like when you shoot from one, it does something different, just to kind of have something in here. But they're really not. They're all just straight up cylinders all the way throughout. The ones that are different are the ones on the more inside, and the more mechanism ones. It's gonna not look as machinery and cool, I think, if I had just left it single barrel. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it a little future tech type of thing. Give it more pizzazz. So I have to keep it, I can't go hollow in this area. I had to keep it a little bit thick enough to do something. Otherwise, stuff starts breaking. But Yoko, the Sisu, is second best card, and if you have that red Sisu, throw that into that Mulan deck. It helps a lot. Because if you use that with Ice Block, Ice Blocks, if you tap it, you make another character 1 less power. Most often, characters are like 3 power, so with Sisu's ability to banish any characters of 2 power or less, you can board wipe pretty easily with that. So you use Ice Block, put it down. I think it's like 1 cost. Tap it, and if you have multiples, you can tap multiples to do 3 different ones. Bring them all down to 2, and then throw out that Sisu, and bam, you wipe their board. Now they have nothing to defend with, nothing to quest with, and you are kicking their ass. I don't know what happened here, but I'll fix that. Might have accidentally hit Control Z. I feel like I gotta do something down here as well on this one. Let's go. Let's do an insert. Transparency. Oops. That's good. So basically, the whole reason I'm doing these, I'm adding these extra lines next to them is when it smooths out, if there's a line really close to it, it retains that rigid line. Otherwise, it just completely smooths it out when I subdivide, when I add more geometry. And so keep the rigidness I need to do this. I mean, I could just leave it there, leave it as is, but then you get all this, like, I forgot what it was called, but it's not sleek, it's not sexy, so we don't want that. We want sexy. But that's what I hear at work from Dave all the time. Make it sexy. Get rid of these middle ones. They won't do anything for us here. Sure you'll remember all of this? No. You'll need the refresher later. That's why we have to have the stream. So then you can go replay that stream as you need. Or you can bug me for the knowledge, which I don't mind. But you should definitely get like a friend or two over and play the Lumineers quest. It is pretty hard, especially for a beginning stage. Something you can play, you know, nobody's really controlling Ursula, really, I think. But from what I hear, it's pretty challenging. There's a couple different difficulties, but even like the regular difficulty is pretty difficult. So you can jump in there, play with a friend, have some fun. Let's get over here too. So you'll see the difference when I do this. So if I do this divide, now it keeps this nice clean topology versus if I go over here, see it kind of like smooths everything out too much. Same thing over here. I don't want that. I want this nice rigidness. I want to keep it shaped. Whoops. Marcus says he's looking up Marvel Legends 3D scans after seeing arm on the Gatling gun. I wish they had one of the Rear Valve Spidey or Amazing Fantasy Spidey. Yeah, I don't think I saw a scan of those ones. I was looking them up. Somebody, I think it was JC Iron 3D. He told me about Cult 3D had the Vulcan body scan on there, which I picked that one up. $16 worth it. But I don't think I saw the Renew Your Valve's body. I think they had Retro Spidey as a body on there, but we don't need that one. Yoko says, I will admit, I didn't look at it that closely. I thought it was another special gift pack like the previous releases. Yeah, the Lumineers Quest is a new thing they're trying to do. It's not like the gift pack. It's more of like a separate game to play for people that don't want to play in their local tournaments. They can just play by themselves if they wanted to. Do co-op with a friend. Because there's special cards in there that which are called glimmers that can only be played with that game, and you can't take those cards and play them in tournament play. They'll be like teal turquoise-ish color. I think you could still use like the Mulan and the Yensid that come in that color. That's in the deck that it gives you. I think you can use those, but I'm because I think they're all the same as the regular one anyways. But I cannot remember for sure. Let's look at it. Come on. There it goes. All right, nice and sexy. Fantastic. See, this is hard surface modeling, and I would say it's not as fun to watch as normal sculpting, because to do a more organic sculpt. But it is what it is. Just putting lines out there. That's fun. It's a lot of just like taking a bunch of small pieces and making one big one out of it, honestly. Yoko, when you learn to play Lorcana, would you go to a card shop and go play at your weekly tournaments? You don't have to do it weekly, you just do it once or twice. Go have fun with the other Disney nerds. All the people we've met, well, they're really nice people. Even I've seen people that come in there with like brand new people to the game all the time, especially because the game hasn't been out for very long either. Not compared to like Magic, Pokemon. Oh, your closest shop isn't very close? Damn, that sucks. Now, I'm lucky in being in California, there's a bunch of shops fairly nearby. not always the case. Alright, let's see how this one turns out. I feel like I might need to redo this one. Because when I go to divide it, it's still gonna be kind of weird. Maybe not. The only thing I don't like doing is creating insert lines down the long ways is because it's cylinder right here. It's gonna. Sorry, I'm using my finger to point. It's going to come back around and go where I don't want it to go. And when that happens, you'll see a line straight through here when it's supposed to be smooth. So that always kind of sucks. But maybe we'll just leave it as is. The owl's on her perch. Little snips in the corner. Maybe this will help. Once I get these barrels, I'm gonna try to go for the an hour. Try to fix up the base of the barrel, not the barrel, but the gun itself. Try to make something more cool looking. This. Alright, cool. 5. Oh, that works actually. Bam. It gives me those the TVA vibes. Claire, what was it called again?
Huh?
What was the stick called? From TVA.
The prune?
Prune stick, there you go.
Yeah.
Pruner. Oops.
Like pruning a tree.
Yep. That's what gives me like those vibes. Alright, now we can divide that up. Take a look at it. Alright, cool. Boom, 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 bam. Again, I'll add a little bit more into here as well. Later. Okay, so for this area, so let's be the top. Let's go here. Do a couple up here. Because I want to kind of get like the squiggliness in it. I'm trying to think of how I want to do that, because I think it would be basically just moving this down. Maybe if I got rid of this, took this, turn this here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now this is gonna make it easier to create what I need. That way I could just slide it down rather than moving it. Because having it at the angle like this, it's and I'm going to move it straight. It's not gonna look as good. That's good enough. Okay, let's choose. Let's see. I think about choosing specific lines here. The comic shop's not friendly at all. Oh, what makes them unfriendly? I mean, I get it. Sometimes like they're not very welcoming, or they won't like. Sometimes they can be kind of dicks and they won't say anything at all to you. They're too busy talking to their friend. I've seen it a few times, but sometimes card people it could be okay. Freaking nerds, especially when it deals with girls. They're like, what the fuck are you doing in this comic shop? You don't read comics. Fuck those guys. Those are those fans of Star Wars. Oh man, I'm just trying to think about how I want to be able to grab this line, specific ones, without grabbing all the way over here. Maybe I have to add. Let's try something here. If I were to go ER, auction museum, I go let's go as well. Let's go to transpose tool. Okay, there we go. So I'll do this basically, and then it's the M. I'll just get rid of that one, and that leaves me with this here. And then, yeah, bam. And then I can just go Q mesh. Oh, shit. Oh, oops. Let's bring the line here. Something like that. There we go. Maybe that's the way to do it. They're keeping an eye on you as you walk around the store, or someone give me an attitude if I ask them if they have a certain comic issue. Damn, they give you attitude, they ask you for a certain comic issue? That's fucked. Man, I'm sorry. Those people, man. People are horrible. Okay. Let's do 2 here. go. Something like that. Now we're getting somewhere. This, let me just go see. See, Marcus says, my local one closed after 30 plus years. I waited for too long to apply for a job there. Oh, no. That was one thing I always wanted to do. There was a comic shop back in Palmdale where I grew up that I kind of wanted to try going to, but it just felt like there was not enough business that it really kept going. It was one guy. That one kind of fell through. And then another one popped up closer to me, and it was my buddy Mitchell was a good friend of the owner. And we were always there for playing Magic, and they were kind of starting up too. And I offered to help out over there in exchange for just to be able to hang out, read comics, and shoot the shit. And but unfortunately the sales aren't going crazy, so they couldn't keep me around. They just they didn't want to throw it out there, which is fine. I get it. But it was cool. It was fun while it lasted. It was like a week, but unfortunately they had to close their store down. Oh, and then Yoko says, I don't know if it's just a vibe. Like they'll ask if I need help finding something, and I say just browsing, and they're like, okay, sure. I say, okay, sure, Jan. What does Jan mean? Yeah, I feel like this time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes the vibe is off. People make it a little too weird. It's like sometimes I don't want to be bothered when I'm shopping either. I know what I'm looking for. I know I might not find it. And if I need to look for something, it's like, hey, where's your Lacana cards? I'll ask. Thanks, Marcus. Trying to get it there. We're getting there. Let's see, divide it up. Oh, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I smoothed it out too much, so we gotta make sure we keep the hard edge in there. It's kind of difficult. So it's gonna make this weirdness. That I'll do. feel like I might have to beef up the barrel size or the back up here, but we'll see. I'll do when I do the test print. We'll find out. See, this is the thing I'm talking about with when I go to add it and it comes back around. It, it creates these lines that I don't want it to have. It's difficult. It's difficult to create that in this, huh? I wonder what I might have to do to get this right. Maybe this would have to be a separate piece. Lines here. Wondering if I made this part separate, if I can get that line to go through. I don't have to worry about it doing it. Oh, it's still gonna do it. It's still gonna do it to get this area here. I'm not gonna be able to get around it. Huh. I'll figure that out later. For now, let's throw in some more of these small tubes. Tell which way is up anymore. Oof. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just throw a couple of these things in here. Oh, I'm sarcastic. Oh. See, that's stupid. I saw that kind of shit with when I was working at GameStop, and I had female employees, and some of the people would just think, oh, they don't know anything, so they'll skip them even though they're right there in the front, and they'll come to me and try to ask me about this or that, which I don't know. I'm like, go ask her, she knows more about this than I do. Whether it's a specific game or something. But yeah, I always hated when people did that.
The
Sexiest world, indeed. You got people like that in here.
I don't know why I do think it's too simple.
Oops. Gotta vary up these balls. Let's give this a quick looky. That's there we go. Okay. It's not too bad, not too bad. I think this edge will probably need to be doubled. Get rid of that. This one. That's good enough. Okay, went all the way through. So I feel like I'm trying to think about what I need to do to get rid of, to make this stay here and look good. Keep this nice shape. I wonder if it lies within doubling it. Let's see. Okay, for now, those. What's it called? Thank you, Captain. Says it looks awesome. But we're going for stupendous over here, but I'll take awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Turn this back on. Maybe double partial. Let's see what that do. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not that. Again, it's that issue of yeah, it's like I can do that, sure, but then you get this crap, and I don't want that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like that kind of this line through here kind of ruins it. It goes through the whole thing. It's like, but this is nice and clean. Yeah, this is perfect. This is what I would want right here. Bam, bam. Okay, let's Control Z all that. That much work, but sorry guys, I'm trying to think here how the best way to go about this is. Because I mean, I feel like this would just looks just as bad, don't you think? I feel like it's got to be nice, like. Okay, let me try something else. Let's go here. And then oops, circle. TR, center it. Maybe I need to redo this area. And I know what I want. I want to get it. So what I think I could probably do is separate them. So the other part is, oh, that's the same problem. This is annoying. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna keep running into the same issue. Okay. I think I might have to, I'll probably do this. I'll focus on that later. For now, let's just create the inserts for the barrels. Alright, so this is my Mezco one. Rename that to Mezco Pickle. So one thing I already did, if we go to Scale Master. So as you can see here, it's 4 millimeters long and 1.25 millimeters thick. Because it's 1 millimeter thick on this piece, on the peg piece, I need to go about 0.25 over, so that when it shrinks, there's enough clearance there. Actually, you know what? I might have to go just a little bit more, so there's enough. It's not too tight. So let's go to, oops. So let's turn off this and turn off that. Let's go to 1.35. Resize that. Okay. Then I need to bring it out a little bit as well. I should probably loop. Just need to make sure that there's enough to, I gotta make sure I hide it all. So go to that line. Cool. Pulling that out. And then now you have your barrel hole. Other thing I need to do, should do, is kind of how like there's a, I have to create an inverse of this bevel basically, so that way when you go to put it in there, it kind of guides it in. If it's too flat to each other, it's a lot harder to get it in. So I'm going to try to create, let's turn off that, to which all I need to do is bring this part out. Then basically that. Oops. That's a pen. There we go. Take that. Then we'll bring that in. Cool. Now let's take a look at it. with the balloon on. See, there you go. That'll help kind of guide it in. Alright, so now we have our Mezco peg hole. Let's do the Hasbro ones. This one's gonna be a little bit bigger. Okay, let's go here. Let me get one of the pieces out. Only has to be as deep. I think it's just a wee bit bigger. So this is at 1.4. So maybe add 2.5 to it. So we're at 1.6. So probably 1.75. So okay, 1.75. It is. Damn, hairs everywhere. About 2.3, so about 2.5. Okay, so we have 1.75 here, 1.75 here, and 2.5 there. Okay. Back. And then pull this out. Oops. There we go. We're going to call this one Legends Ball. It's going to be centered a little bit better here. Okay. Then we're going to center to home it, and then make a duplicate. I believe it's 75, 65. There you go. Duplicate that. There we go again. Okay, it's 80 over there. This one is 70. All right, so you got 4 of them can work for Marvel Legends, 1 of them can work for Mezco. I feel like that, I mean, it's like, because it's always going to be Marvel Legends, so I feel like most of them should be Marvel Legends. But I do like the idea of having just one of them for Mezco one, since Mezco has quite a bit of the cool variety of stuff, and I like the shotgun. The shotgun one is a good overall burst, which could probably work good for this. But I like also the smoke effects, as you guys can see in the reference I have here. Something like that, I can plug all those smoke effects in there. It would just be one barrel not seen. But I mean, even in this thing, only one barrel is not smoking technically. But it could just be hidden behind the other ones. So I guess it depends on how you want to put it. Okay, well, for the most part, that's pretty much it there. 9:40, so we got 20 more minutes. We can kind of try to work on this. backplate piece here. Doesn't give me too much trouble. Okay, let's go this again. Maybe I don't do that? I don't know. Let's go. I'm going to transpose those. These ones are going to be a little bit longer than the others. This one. And this one a bit longer than the others. Okay. Get rid of let's do it with that one. Secure mesh. Watch go to this one. Actually, I think that might be too deep. I guess I'm getting too close to the arm. Oops. I feel like this. Oops, shit. This area I'm gonna have to make a little bit bigger. Oh, that's weird. It's because it's masked. Okay, let's go ECM. Let's bevel this. That. I'm surprised you guys are still chilling here. Thank you guys for chilling. Oh, Matt, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you, brother. Matt, are you still chilling in here? If you are, check. Oh, hold on. Let me go to the other version of it. Damn. All right, hold on. He's in the way. Let me big folder. Just fully real quick. Come on my show. Show how it's going so far. Plus, I need to do it anyways. All right, cool. Bam. Bam. Looking good. Feels yeah. Anyways, let's keep working on this thing. Trying to make a gun here. You don't think it's supposed to look like that? It'd be like that? With a gun in his face? Marcus says, how would you go about printing this? Like, where would you put the supports, or how would you angle the piece? So for this one, because it's all kind of going up this way, that's exactly what I would do. Because with Kazar, I don't have pieces to show. It's because they're in the printer right now. But basically, allowing it to build on itself is your best bet. So not having an angle is better. Having it just kind of print straight up might be the best thing. The chance that maybe just I might do an angle just because of some of these overhangs, but we'll see how it prints. Sometimes that's why it's always good to have it bevel too, and not straight edge, because it can build off itself. So I'll test it with straight up, and then another one I'll test with on its side, and allow it to build up from there. Because I would prefer not to have supports that's visible. I try to do my best with not having that seen, but you never know. Check geometry again. Oops. Transparency. Okay, other than the usual weirdness, everything else is okay. I'll have to see if I can. Like last time I did the beveling and it worked. Maybe instead of this, hold on. Maybe it's. Oh wait. Go back. 1, 2. There we go. Instead of these lines, we're gonna try to bevel this just the tiniest bit. And then we're gonna try to partial bed. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna. I was trying to do it just to here. Sometimes I could do it. Like, it would just open up in this corner here. I'm wondering if I can. Let me see here. If I go to transpose polyloop, it's gonna mask all those areas out. Now I can go, and now that it's masked, we can. There we go. There we go. I think this is the fix we need. Okay. It's kind of cheating it a little bit here, but we'll see how this works. Now I'm going to go around all the corners. Give them this bevel. See, now it doesn't go all the way down with it. It's going to stop right there. Normally, you want to have a four-sided polygons and your meshes, but because this isn't something that needs to be animated, it's fine. Just gonna go print. So triangles are fine. Okay. Now that we have that, let's clear that. Okay, now let's add insert here. Insert down here. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's almost there. There's some weirdness here that we gotta work on. It wants to creep under. And I think that's just because of the thing. Yeah, that was close. Okay. Yeah, I just want to pull it. Fine. Okay. Let's see here. That didn't stop it. It pulls it in a weird angle. It's not the full answer. We're missing something here. It still wants to wobble up here. I mean, shit, maybe it's just as good as is like that. I mean, try that again, you don't notice it. In the print, you're not going to see this too much because it's going to be so small. I think that might be the answer. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, I think that's going to be the answer here. So this needs to be smaller. Let's start bringing everything into the folder here so we can boolean it. All right, well, I'm glad at least we got an answer out of this. Okay, well. Not too shabby. Let's turn this on. Let's take a look at it. All right, there we go. I think the 4 here and then the 1 mescal on top is fine. If you think about anything differently, let me know. Let me turn this, zero mesh this instead. I already kind of inflated this one, so it should be a little bit better. That way on the inside, it's a little bit cleaner. And then, I don't know, I'll test, see how it fits on there. I might have to it might just be a normal cylinder in the inside, I don't know. Rather than having this cut out like this. We'll try it, we'll do a test. And then I am going to, I've got some little things like I did for this side. I've got these little greeblies that I can add onto here, so I'll be adding those on here. Dynamesh this. Let me just duplicate it. So that way I can go back to it just in case. Alright, so now crank up the resolution here. Turn that off, And we're in Dynamesh. Whoops. Do it lower. Alright, fantastic. So now with Dynameshing, this gives me the ability to just to show. So I can create resolution onto it with these alphas. We get to do a random bullshit here, random bullshit there. Oops. Opposite. So to add, let's see, what can I add onto here that I already have downloaded? Or imported, I guess. Got some paneling on here. Not that one. This should work. Snip, stop. See something like this. You know, we just keep adding little pieces here and there. We can go import. I think you guys will be able to see all the ones I have on here. Let me see what I can find. I'm just gonna do this real quick and then I'm out of here. Oh, let's see here. Sorry. Matt said, "Snip, stop." Thing you're doing there is that the actual process of how it will be printed. Yeah, basically it's gonna be printed with a hole in the arm, so that way I can just slide this figure's arm onto there. So let me bring myself up real quick. But the thing is with this figure, like it's close, but there is a little bit of a it's got like an armband thing going on over here, so it's not perfectly flat. So I'm trying to build it back up on top of that. But it should fit this, fit this size. Okay, where's my stuff at? Okay, let's see, what can we use here? I'm trying to look at some of the stuff he's got on his arm. This panel might work. So this simple panel. Oops, let's go in invert it. Maybe. Let's take that one off for now. Let's try another one. So there's like 200 of these things I have. Trying to see which one works best. Oh, perfect. This is it. This is it. Just like it has on the reference here. It's got 2 of these little ones. Oops. Do my best to because they're alphas, I can't exactly move them around freely. I have to drag and drop, so makes it a little bit more difficult. That's good enough. But yeah, so those ones work. And then I've got another small one here somewhere. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know how this looks. It's just a bar. Maybe it could be like that. Difficult because I gotta keep redoing it to get what I want. Maybe not. He's got these little things here. Circular ones. Let's see. Kind of like a hex bolt type of shit. Which one do I like? I guess we can continue with that same one. So I'll use this one. But I just want to increase the intensity a little bit. There we go. And then I'll just create a few everywhere there. Let's make it a little smaller though. Alright, bam. I'll keep adding some more stuff right here. But for now, that's going to be it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think these things are too big? Too small? Or, I don't know. Should they be smaller? I'll create some more stuff around here, around the edge. Show the different patterns on the sleeve. Are you talking about? Sorry, man. You mean this thing here? Let's go back to my things. Just do one straight like this. Alright, I'll give this a test print probably tonight, and we'll see how it goes in the morning. But yeah, bam, there's your arm. I can go. So what did I do for skin? Let's go here. It's like a metal shader I did. Kind of like this Madcap Pearl one. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull in the whole thing. And then that's pretty much it. I'll give this a test and we'll see how it goes, and I'll make changes as need be, but otherwise here is the Gatling gun arm to go onto the head of the crew, or to go with the head of the crew. So both these items will be added to the shop. Bam. Yeah. So both of these items will be added to the shop this Friday. Usually it's technically Thursday midnight is when I have them set up, but otherwise still be available Friday. And then I'll show pictures of it tonight or tomorrow, I mean. And yeah, should be fun. All right, let me go through my outro real quick and then we'll be out of here. So thank you guys for sticking around. Pull this up. Okay, I need to stop presenting screen. Okay, bam. Before we go, I just want to make sure we show off the website. Make sure you guys are going to uncannysculpts.com so you guys can pick up awesome new sculpts like the Agent Venom two head sculpts there. We got the reporting for duty one, and we got the Thunderbolt one. And we got the, which has been doing fantastically. The only thing that's actually sold more than once is the Kazar set, and I've sold like 15 of these so far, and it's been flying off the shelf. I'm so glad. It's the only thing that's keeping me going right now. And then we got the Hellish King, the King of Hell Ghost Rider, which he has the long horns and the short horns, and it's printed in that translucent resin. Very cool. Not that big. Oops. There we go. All right. Well, it's not bad actually. Not bad. And to get around my place, if you just go here to find specific ones, this is all in ABC order. And then, but if you want to go specific ones, we got props, comic characters, and original characters. I've been doing a lot of Marvel ones recently, so this is where you'll find all of those, like the Avalanche ones. Angel, I want to see this one painted up, add on there. Jubilee, I have Armin Customs working on a painted version of her without the glasses. Can't wait to see how that goes. And then he's also working on a Luke Cage one for me, the Man of Power. You can pick up that set. Mania, I have her sitting here. She's painted up, looks awesome. He did a fantastic job at that. She has two sculpts. I haven't seen anybody do the Grand Inquisitor. I haven't seen anybody buy this one. It looks good. It works on the Kenobi body. But yeah, guys, go check that out. Also, go check out. Let me see here. Let me stop presenting.
Stop it.
Present. Share screen.
No.
All right, so we also got UncannySculptMerch.com, where we got the new Mystic Fire and Ramona Ryder t-shirts up here, done by the one and only Champa. He did a fantastic job. I have one of the shirts, and then I bought my girl the tank top version of Ryder's basically shirt, and it's basically a band team on the back of it. It's really cool. I need to pick up one myself for this one. Really cool. Kind of created my own band tee over here. So make sure you guys are going and checking those out. It helps me out so much by buying this stuff. So if you don't need heads, there's t-shirts, that helps. And just to go get the stuff out there. I love creating original characters, and it's going to keep going more and more. I do plan on making new shirts. You plan on making a figure of this character. Ramona, yes. I am working on trying to finalize her design, and I'm trying to get some new bodies. I'm waiting for the Epic Hacks female body. I was going to use there's one that was like the Romanki. I was going to use that one, and then it's been sold out. I guess hard to find now. So I have the Epic Hacks female body blank on pre-order. So I'll try to get her set up. And then there's a stream I want to do her head sculpt once I get that finalized. But I already made her guitar, so that's there. I just need to scale it down so it fits in the hands of Marvel Legends. And then I need to hit up somebody to help me with the soft goods. So she's got. I have a leather jacket I could use, and then I just need somebody to help me with a t-shirt. I need to kind of tear up the bottom and then put a print of the Mystic Fire logo, and then I need to create her skirt. This is kind of like a specialties kind of skirt. And then I'm gonna for the boots. I feel like the stockings can be painted, and the boots I'll have to probably print. I'll have to make a print of that and then just stick them on. Probably with the more flexible resin like I did with the Kazar set. But yeah, definitely I want to make a figure of her. She's one I want to do. I've got a couple of characters I'm trying to make figures of. I did do Inferno, but I do want to update his design so it's not just a red gi. I want to add some like armor plates onto him to make him cool. I like to use a new body though. Instead of the Mezco body, I want to use the the new, what the hell is it called? The AWOC figures. They're the new lizard people that they have. I want to use that red body that they have. But yeah, so go check those out. Go pick up those things. I'm working on a new design as well, so that'd be cool. It will still feature Ramona Ryder, just because I love it, and it's gonna be very cool when you guys see it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So until then, guys, that's it. I appreciate you. So until then, next week we will be doing a stream on Monday. I'm gonna be on vacation this weekend. We're going to Vegas. It should be fun. Try not to lose all my money out there. But yeah, we'll have fun. Hopefully you guys do too. All right, guys, have a good